Shoulder rotations are really good for your rotator cuffs to really kind of build the tendons and the muscles, but a lot more so than just the tendons, kind of just activate them and get them going. You know, some people follow the rule of doing their lightweight first, and it's kind of like a warm up into doing your heavy exercises. Like, say, for example, I was doing let's say I was doing a 25 pounds lateral raises, right? And then I go to 60-pound military press with dumbbells. And then I go to 135-pound overhead press. And so I'm progressively getting harder. And I can kind of see that if you want to warm up, but I personally do it the other way around, heavy to lightest, because you're going to get tired. You know, the more you do, the more tired you're going to get. So I prefer to do the heavy shit, get it out of the way. And plus, you're not going to be able to do as heavy stuff if you kind of warmed up and did all that other stuff, heavier. By the time you get to the heavy stuff, you're not going to be able to do as heavy on those. But I guess it can be the same thing can be said for doing the really heavy stuff. Fatigues you out to do the other stuff. But, you know, 6 on one, half a dozen the others. Whatever floats your boat. Really? Okay. Here we go. I feel like I'm about to bang something. Let me see bang something. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. All right. Poopy. So, me and the family, the girls and the wife and everything, we have a tradition where the month of October, we watch a Halloween movie every day leading up to Halloween. And we usually don't watch really, really scary ones because, you know, we got the little bitty one. But, you know, we watch the Hotel Transylvanias and Nightmare Before Christmas and Charlie Brown and the Pumpkin Patch or whatever it's called. And I say Hotel Transylvania? Yeah. But of course, my favorite Halloween movie is Monster Squad. The werewolf has got nards. You know, and the thing about doing the rotations is just going up 2.5 pounds on each end. It gets significantly harder. You know, where 2.5 pounds on squat or bench or something like that will make it harder, but for some reason, shoulder rotations, doing that makes it significantly harder. Thirty seconds. Well, poop. 10 seconds. Wolfman's got nards. And it's just like a bunch of like 10-year-old boys running around, you know, fighting Dracula and Mummy and Frankenstein, werewolf, but it's funny because, you know, It's like a bunch of little hooligan 10-year-olds like running around cussing and, you know, calling each other faggots and stuff. It's the 80s. You can say whatever the fuck you want. I mean, I still say it today, but you're not supposed to. You know, people have feelings. You have to be nice and gentle. That's what women say. Men, we bully and pick on each other. We do that to our friends. What the fuck do you think we're going to do to somebody we don't like? Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I am going to go up on weights on that because that was fairly easy, honestly. All right, subscribe, share, comment, like. Let's get to work.